All right, welcome guys. We're gonna start out doing some Tao Yin today. I got there's a little hill here, but try to have flat ground if you can. The first thing I want you to start out with is we're gonna do the butterfly with our feet together. We're gonna pull our toes close into the body, sit up nice and straight, tuck the chin in close to the chest, let go of the toes, place the hands into the ground. With that chin tucked, we're gonna walk our hands out and let our wrists and forearms just kind of fall to the ground and just breathe. All right, I want you to hold whatever position feels comfortable. If you walked out too far, you feel a lot of tension, then ease up. You can walk your hands back a little bit. But the key is to just kind of drop the forearms and wrists and hands all the way to the ground and just let your body just kind of melt down into the ground. All right, we're gonna hold this for a few breaths. Remember to breathe on your own naturally for 3 to 4 seconds in and 3 to 4 seconds out. Use just the nose for inhales and exhales. Good. And after your last exhale, you may feel like you've loosened up a bit. Circulation improves, and you can actually move your arms out further. See if you're comfortable walking out a little bit further. Remember to let the wrists and elbows and forearms just kind of drop into the ground. Again, you don't want too much of a stretch. You want it to be a comfortable stretch. And let's get back to breathing. Good. For the last part of the stretch, see if you can walk out a little bit further, even if it's just an inch or two. And again, let your body just melt into the ground, breathing in the nose and out the nose. Remember to open up your hands and allow all parts of your hands to come into contact with the ground. Great job. Come on up. And let's put our legs out. Toes will come up. I'm gonna go sideways for this one. right, great job. Let's go ahead and put our legs straight out. Sit up nice and tall. Tuck in the chin. Place the hands on the ground. Breathe and move. Let's walk our hands all the way out. When you feel a pull on the hamstrings, take 1 more inch forward and then drop the hands. Open up the fingers and palms. Place the entire hand on the ground. Let your wrists fall to the ground. And forearms and elbows if possible. And let's just sit here for a moment and breathe. 3 to 4 seconds in, 3 to 4 seconds out. Keep your chin tucked in and let your head kind of fall down towards your knees. Keep your toes up. And just relax into your stretch. Let your breath release any tension or pressure and let the earth absorb all that pressure and tension. Go ahead and move your hands out a little further. Try to go closer to the ground. Relax your toes and breathe. Keep that chin tucked in close to the chest. Let your body just melt into the ground. Good, and walk your hands out a little further. Keep those hands open. Keep breathing. Bring your toes up. Keep that chin tucked into the chest. Arms melting into the ground. Good. Slowly come right back up. Use your breath to help you move. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Exhale out your mouth to release any tension. Very good. All right, we're going to go over to our bellies. All right, good. And from here, we're going to place our hands in front of us. Let your forearms come into contact with the ground. Okay? And then I want you to bring your elbows closer in towards your body and keep your feet down on the ground, extended out. All right, and you're gonna now walk your arms out, hold your chest up, keep your shoulders down and back, and continue to press the chest out. Open up your hands, keep your hands completely making contact with the ground, and just breathe. Use just the nose to exhale. Relax the lower back and allow the chest to open up. Very good. Keep it up. Keep those shoulders back and down. Move those elbows closer in. Good. And we're going to extend our hands or our arms so they're no longer touching the ground. Keep those shoulders back and down. Spread those hands out. And keep breathing. If this is too much for you, you can go right back down to the original position. If you like this position, then go ahead and hold it and maintain steady rate of breathing from 3 to 4 seconds in, 3 to 4 seconds out using just the nose. Those shoulders back and down. Good. And keep breathing. You'll feel your breath, especially the inhales, open up the front channels. We call those the yin channels of the body. That's a traditional Chinese medicine concept. But through this exercise, as you breathe, you'll feel the whole front of your body starting to open up. And again, if it gets to be too much pressure, especially on your lower back, then you can just drop your elbows down to the ground. All right, and bring your arms closer into the body. And just keep your chest out, shoulders back and down. And continue to breathe while holding your position. Good. And you'll probably feel a little pressure off the lower back release. For those of you that didn't feel any pressure in your lower back, you can continue to hold the extended position. This is actually a little more advanced of a position. All right, so for those of you that are beginners, you may start to feel a lot of tension in the lower back from this. And it's not a problem if you want to drop down here. Okay. Remember, everyone's different. We all want to start from a comfortable position and maintain that level of comfort while holding the stretch. All right? Doing very good, guys. Keep on breathing. Good. You can look around, hold a position and breathe. Turn and look again at a different angle. Notice the subtle differences between even the slightest rotation of your neck. All right? You may start to feel different parts of your body open up. And again, just let your breath continue to be natural and gentle. Good. Let's go back to the middle. Keep those hands open and spread out. Very good. All right, now we're going to actually ease up from here and go to our knees. So before you go, I want you to drop down to the ground. Place your arms out in front. Put your head down. Take a few breaths and allow any excess tension to release using your breath in the nose and out the mouth. Okay, a lot of times you'll feel tension in your lower back, possibly in your shoulders, right around the rotator cuff area. So you can take a moment just to do a few breaths. Remember, the exhale out the mouth will help you to release the tension and any pressure that you feel in different parts of your body, especially in your joints. Find peace and relaxation through your breath. Now let's use just the nose to breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to work our way up to our knees. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and sit back on our heels. If you can, we're going to place our hands down. You want to come as close to your heels as you can with your butt. And if you need to come up, that's quite all right. Okay. But from here, we're going to walk our hands out. Once again, we're going to hold our forearms and elbows to the ground this time. And we're going to take our tailbone and extend it back and down towards our heels. Okay. And I want you to walk your arms all the way out, continuing to keep your tailbone pressing down towards the ground. Good. Keep that chin tucked into the chest. You can let your forehead touch the ground. Extend your arms all the way out in front of you. Drop the elbows. Let your hands open up and make contact with the ground. And allow your forearms to completely just melt into the ground. Very good. And just breathe. Gentle breaths in. Breathing in peace and relaxation. Exhaling out the nose. Allowing that peace and relaxation to circulate throughout every cell in your body. Keep that chin tucked in. And let's start pressing our armpits or shoulders towards the ground as we continue to allow our tailbone to melt down towards our heels. And you may feel the urge to want to extend your arms out further, and that's great. Just keep on breathing. Remember to use just the nose. Keep that chin tucked into the chest, and you'll feel the different channels on the upper back and lower back start to open up. Keep those hands open. Keep those elbows down. Good. And bring the arms back in. We're going to take our left arm and extend it as far out as it can go. We're going to turn our head towards our right shoulder and allow your left arm to extend out as far as you can. Bring the shoulder down towards the ground and take a few breaths. You can hold your right hand over your head or to the side and allow that to just help keep you comfortable. In this variation, you should feel your shoulder blade really starting to open up. Good. Remember to keep that palm open, hands open. In this position, the back of your hand is touching the ground and the back of your forearms are touching the ground. Very good. All right, let's bring the left arm back in and extend it up. We're now going to take the right arm, bring it close to our abdomen, and extend it out, turning our head towards the left shoulder. And let's extend the arm out, keep the palm open, and continue to breathe. Now don't forget about that tailbone. Keep pressing the tailbone down towards the heels. Extend that right arm out so you feel your shoulder opening up all the way over to the shoulder blade. If you don't feel it there, then take your hand to kind of hold yourself up and extend the arm out even further, and then bring yourself back down and press the tailbone down towards the ground. Good. Open up the palm and keep breathing. Turn your head as far towards your left shoulder as you can. Very good. Let's bring the arm back in. Place both arms down. Bring your tailbone back towards the ground. Extend the arms out. Hold this for a few seconds. Open up the hands. Extend the arms as far as they'll go. And drop the elbows down towards the ground. And keep breathing. Very good. Keep that chin tucked in, close to your chest. Extend the arms out, open up the hands. Drop the arms towards the ground again and keep breathing. Very good. Let's bring the arms back in. Relax the shoulders and take a breath. Let your breath pick you up. Excellent job. All right. And we're going to go all the way to our backs. If you guys want to take a quick break, you can pause the video, get a sip of some water, and come right back. All right. And when you're ready, we're going to extend our legs out, lay back all the way to the ground. Remember to breathe as you move. Now I want you to take your chin, tuck it close into the chest. Very good. And we're going to allow ourselves just to rest for a second, placing the arms into the ground. Open up the arms, open up the shoulder blades, and let the shoulder blades make contact with the ground. Tilt your hips forward slightly or up slightly so that your lower back can also make contact with the ground. And then relax the hips, let the legs fully drop, and the hamstrings make contact with the ground as much as possible. And now check your chin. Notice if your chin is up towards the sky and bring it down, you want it closer towards your chest. Good. And keep breathing and allow your shoulders to just relax and melt into the ground. Allow your lower back to melt into the ground. Remember, in order to do that, you want to tilt your hips slightly forward or up. Very good. Keep that neck and spine elongated and keep that chin close to the chest. Open up those palms, extend the arms, and then relax the shoulders. All right, let's extend the arms all the way up, as high as they'll go comfortably while keeping your shoulder blades connected with the ground. Remember to tilt the hips up so that your lower back can touch the ground. And just let your whole backside melt into the ground while you breathe. Keep that chin tucked in, top of the head extended up.
Drop the arms. And this time, about a 45-degree angle, let the palms touch the ground. Stay focused, guys. Don't let your mind travel off anywhere. Okay, sometimes while you're in these positions, you're so comfortable that your thoughts become loud. And if you follow those thoughts and give it your thinking, you're taking a little bit away from your practice. Instead of cultivating energy, you're expending energy, right? So your thoughts and your thinking is a form of expending energy. So the less you think about, the more focused you are on your breath and relaxing, and maintaining good posture, the more energy you're actually cultivating instead of expending. All right? Hope that makes sense. And let's go ahead and keep breathing for a few more breaths while holding your elongated neck and spine. Good. Relaxing the shoulders back and down, tilting the hips slightly up. And we're going to bring our feet in so that our feet are flat on the ground. Bring the heels close to the tailbone. Keep that chin close to the chest. Elongate that spine by extending the top of the head back. Keep those shoulders up, back, and down. Good. And hips slightly up so that your lower back can maintain contact with the ground. Good. And you can move your hands out. If you want to hold them like this with the palms touching the ground, you can. Or you can flip your palms and let the back of your hands touch the ground. But maintain your posture and your breathing.
So you got it, kid. You already understand the theory, right? So what happens is this goes to the bottom, this goes to the top, and this goes underneath it. That's the one. Yeah. So this that's there, but this goes to the top.
All right, great job. Okay, we're gonna roll over to our bellies. Pick ourselves back up. Good. And next exercise, we're gonna just kind of fold our legs into what's called a shoelace position. All right. So one leg will be forward. One knee will point in front of you, and the other knee will just kind of wrap over it. And you can ease yourself into the stretch with your hands. And you want to bring the top knee as close to the bottom knee as possible. All right. That's a little hard for me right here because I'm on a hill. So I'm just going to do the best I can. But hopefully you guys are on flat ground. That would be wonderful. What I'm going to do here now is maintain this stretch with my hands in front of me. Okay. So let me turn so you can see. Again, it's going to be kind of hard because of the hill. But this is the best way I can get a good camera angle. Because of my stand, it doesn't actually aim down. So work with me here, guys. Oh, okay. So again, if you're on a flat ground, it's a lot easier. If you have a yoga block, you can place it on your tailbone, and that'll help you as well. Hold your hands out in front of you, chin close to the chest.
And just continue to breathe. You can fall forward and let your hands go forward with your wrists and forearms coming closer to the ground. And keep breathing. Good, let's slowly come back up. Good, and let's switch sides. So I'm now taking my right leg, placing the knee in front of me, and I'm taking the left leg, folding it over, and trying to bring my left knee as close to my right knee as possible. All right, and I'm gonna sit up nice and straight to start. Tuck the chin in. I'm gonna walk my hands forward as far as they'll go and bring my body as far to the ground as possible. Remember to let your wrists and forearms and elbows just kind of melt in towards the ground. Keep on breathing. Open up those hands. Great job, guys. Keep breathing. Take one more breath for me. Excellent job. And let's bring ourselves back up. We're going to unfold the legs. Slowly, if you like. Good. And for this next exercise, we're going to lay down on our backs again. All right. We're going to extend our legs all the way. We're going to lay all the way back. Remember to breathe on your way down. Good. And we're going to take our right arm, extend it all the way out. Turn our head towards our left arm. Actually, you know what? Let me adjust a little bit because of the uneven ground. All right.
Good. And we're going to extend our arms out. Chin tucked into the chest. I want you to lift up your right leg as high up as you can. And then we're going to fold it over. And as you do so, I want you to turn your head towards your left as well. Okay, good. And then we're going to bend the left arm, forming a perpendicular angle or a right angle. Keep that right arm extended and the shoulder blade making contact with the ground. Keep the left leg straight and bring the right leg closer and closer towards the ground while bringing your right knee up higher towards your left elbow. All right, very good. And hold that position and breathe. If you can bring your right leg all the way down towards the ground, go ahead and do so. Remember to keep the right arm extended, shoulder blade touching the ground. And guys, if you start to feel any pain or pressure in like your groin or your back, you can actually bend your knees and try to bring both knees close to each other. Okay, this is a variation that also works. The main goal here is to open up the tension in the spine. So you don't need to do it the first way. You can do it this way as well. All right, and you'll get the same effect. So from here, just breathe. Keeping your spine open, extending the right arm as well, letting the right shoulder make contact with the ground, and keep maintaining your steady rate of breath. right, let's switch it up. Bring your feet back up, flat on the floor. We're gonna bend our right elbow, extend the left arm, and as you bring your knees down towards the side, we're gonna turn our head towards our right hand. Good, and keep that left arm extended, and let's keep on breathing. Remember to keep breathing, guys. Your breath is the most important part about these exercises. So you want to maintain a steady rate of neutral breathing in the nose and out the nose. All right, you guys can hold it a little bit longer if you like. I'm starting to notice these little fleas from the ground. They're jumping all over me. So I'm gonna call it quits right now. But I hope you guys were able to hold the stretch as long as you like. 30 minutes is probably a long time to hold one stretch, but it's not a bad thing. So you can literally maintain any of these postures that we've done for as long as you comfortably feel. All right, try not to fall asleep while doing them. So relaxed that you do feel comfortable. If you ever feel too much tension or pressure that you're holding on to, it's if you're experiencing sleep deprivation or just insomnia, it's difficult for you to fall asleep, try some of these Tao Yin exercises because it's going to help you to release the pressure and the tension that you're holding on to, which causes your energy to rise to your brain, and it keeps your brain awake. So a lot of you, if you are suffering from lack of sleep or insomnia, most likely it's because there's too much going on in your brain. Your mind is talking a lot, and it has to do with things in your body that you're not letting go. So Tao Yin is probably one of the best things you can do to help you to release all of that excess energy and pent up energy so that you can sleep comfortably and well, get deep sleep. All right, I hope this helped for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this session and can't wait to see you for the next session. Thanks again.